After this video, you're going to know how to analyse the extract for language paper 1 for every single question. So let's kick it off with question 4 and what you need to do. And the reason I'm starting with question 4 is you always want to start with the back of the paper. I cannot stress this enough. Back of the paper is all the marks are at, so start there. So for question 4, it will say something like this. Look at lines 25 to the end. So what I will literally want you to do is get your pen, look at where line 25 is and draw a line across and only look from that part downwards. Do not look at any lines beforehand, because if you analyse anything from before the extract they've given you, you won't be marked on it. And then from the statement that they've given you, I want you to highlight the 2 different parts of the statement. Normally there's 2 different parts of the statement, sometimes there might be 1, but for this one, we can see there's 2 different parts of the statement, which is better than Mr. Fisher expected. So I'm gonna highlight that. And then also it says his reaction was extreme. So what I'm going to do is highlight those 2 different bits of my statement, then look for everything from line 25 onwards, because of course I've underlined it, and highlight anything that shows it was better than he expected and his reaction was extreme. Then of course you can use the structures, like the things we've got on the light up hub, so you can slot it in, sentence starters we've also got on there, and then you can write it. So then all you've got to do after that is then use that evidence and slot it into your structure, which of course you already got from the Light Up Hub. We give you structures, sentence by sentence, sentence starters, techniques, you can use all of that, and then just slot in your evidence. Okay, question 3 now. Question 3 will always be the whole of the source. So you don't need to try cut off a certain bit for it. You can look at the whole extract. So what I'd recommend doing is highlighting things from the beginning and highlighting things from the end, so you can compare the beginning versus the end. Then next to each paragraph, just briefly write on the side what it's generally talking about in that paragraph, and then you can comment on what the shifts in focus are. Question 2, they will literally give you this part of the extract. So you don't need to look on your source, they will give you it in the question. And then I just want you to highlight any bits of evidence that support the question. So say for example, for this question, it's Mr. Fisher's views on books and stories. So we're gonna highlight any techniques, any quotes that support that. And lastly, question 1, this one's super easy. It will give you the lines that they want you to reference, i.e. lines 1 to 4. I want you to go on to your source, literally just circle lines 1 to 4, and then just pick out the 4 key focuses that they're asking you for the question. So to summarize, question 4, I want you to draw a line under whatever it says from line something onwards, and then highlight the 2 different parts of the statement and try and find that in the extract. Question 3, you can use the whole source, so highlight things from the beginning, highlight things from the end, and kind of write a summary next to each paragraph in terms of what it's talking about. Question 2, I want you to highlight the key quotes that answer the question of whatever it's asking, and then pick out language techniques from there. And then question 1, I want you to circle lines, whatever it is, normally 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and then just pick out the 4 things it's asking you for. I hope that was really helpful today, guys. It's a bit of a way for you to kind of approach the extract, because I know it's quite a lot to read through. If you want a language paper 2-1 for this, comment below. And of course, if you do want to help with language, make sure you check out the Light Up Hub, because we have both language and literature on there. And for language, we've got like structures, sentence starters, we've got examiner top tips, we've got grade 9 essays, grade 9 model examples, we've got literally everything, and practice questions all on there. So all you can do is remember it, slot it into your essays, and begin to get the top grades. And make sure, of course, you subscribe to the channel, because it helps the channel more than you know, and share these with any friends, anyone you know who's struggling with GCSE English. This is the only channel that they'll need. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.